Well, it is a beautiful sunny day in Los Angeles. I'm here with my second Veda vlog for August. This is officially the 2nd of August. So I'm taking a little stroll around the block after lunch. Thought I would do a quick vlog. I remember saying in my first vlog that I was probably going to talk about Doctor Who, so let's get to it. So let's see. The big news is that earlier today the BBC showed a trailer for what looks to be the rest of Series 7, or at least the first half of Series 7. Definitely more Dalek action. The premiere episode of the season is going to be basically every Dalek that's ever been on Doctor Who, which is pretty exciting. I have to admit that the more Dalek storylines that have been on the series, you get a little fed up with the Daleks, but this looks to be a good story, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. Dinosaurs on a spaceship. Sounds a little bit like snakes on a plane to me, but we'll see how it turns out. Could be a good episode. I think that might be the one that Mark Gatiss wrote, so he generally tends to write some pretty good stuff, so we'll see how that one turns out. Other things I'm looking forward to this season, I gotta admit, I'm kind of over the ponds. I'm ready for Amy and Rory to kind of go away. Even Rose was gone after 2 seasons, and the one thing I really enjoy about Doctor Who most of all is that you get a new companion fairly frequently. So I'm ready for the ponds to go away, to be honest with you. And it looks like the new companion is actually going to be sharp and cute as well. So, can't complain there. Does anybody else find it odd that even though it's now August and Series 7 is supposed to premiere in August, that BBC has not actually announced a release date or an air date for Series 7? It's kind of odd to me. You would think at the beginning of the month now that we'd know before the end of the month when Series 7 is going to premiere. So that seems kind of weird to me. They must be wrapping up some production or doing something. Always looking forward to seeing Alex Kingston again as River Song. She's really kind of one of the best things I think that's happened to Doctor Who in a long time. And of course Matt Smith has been really, really brilliant in my opinion in terms of carrying the role. So hopefully when the 50th anniversary comes along, he'll still be part of the franchise. I can't imagine them replacing him unless they do it for some grand effect of the 50th anniversary. In terms of the 50th anniversary, I mean, come on. Don't we all want to see some kind of multiple Doctor story? But it's been rumored and it's been tossed around and it doesn't look like they're confirming anything, although there are a few players that would actually be interested in doing it. Tennant, Colin Baker, Tom Baker, Sylvester McCoy. I think Paul McGann has even agreed to do it. Are those the only living Doctors right now that would be willing to do it? Eccleston is out. It's unfortunate, but Eccleston is not apparently ever coming back to play the Doctor, which is a problem for a multiple Doctor story. But, what are you going to do? I'll take as many as I can get, really. That's sort of my theories and thoughts on this next season of Doctor Who. I do want to also acknowledge the passing of Mary Tam, who played Romana back in the 70s. She was actually one of my favorite companions and definitely my favorite Romana. And she passed away a few weeks ago from a long-time illness. So very sad to see her go. But, there's some other things really definitely awesome on the horizon for Doctor Who. So let's get an air date for Season 7, BBC. All right, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.